Graduate student Sydney Moore has the second most blocks and fifth most kills on Syracuse volleyball, but the middle blocker contributes way more than just what's on the stat sheet. Moore uses her platform to discuss topics like the positives of NIL for student athletes.
I think it's allowed me the opportunity to do what any other student walking around Syracuse's campus is able to do, which is to profit off the ideas that they have, to profit off the value that they bring to the university or to the different rooms that they walk in. So for me specifically, but also to just be in those spaces.
The Cornell transfer discusses that passion on her podcast, Let's Talk About It.
Megan Wright, a junior on the women's lacrosse team at Yale.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Let's talk about it with Ryan Mice, a grad student at Seton Hill basketball.
Sydney, thanks for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
Talking about student-athlete mental health with Laura Jones, an associate professor at UNC Asheville and their mental health coordinator in their athletic department. Laura, thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you so much for having me, Sydney.
Because of her work, Moore was honored with the Billie Jean King Youth Leadership Award at the ESPYs. But the award hasn't stopped Sydney from continuing to talk about topics she finds important, and most recently, that's been voting.
When I talk about NCAA student athletes voting, a lot of these decisions are going to affect us. Where you decide to go to school, like the laws are going to affect where you might decide to go to school, especially if you're a woman. Your rights under Title IX and how NIL money will be allocated. If you obviously if you're an international student, you're not voting. But if your best friend is an international student, will she be able to join you on this NIL deal? There's so many things that impact us, and also just being students in your state that impact us. That I think voting is super important, and it's given to us, and so many people fought for that right to vote. We need to use it.
Moore's collegiate career might be coming to an end, but it won't stop her from continuing to speak her mind. Josh Solomon, Citrus TV.